All right, what's going on, everyone? So, sorry, I recorded a video yesterday. Um, I did it on my GoPro, and the SD card apparently wasn't good enough. So, I had like 8 minutes of content in a nicer day to kind of show the inside of the camper, show the camper itself, which I'm excited about. But I'm going to have to do it on my phone, which is okay. So, yeah. So, for the past month, I've been living in that old girl right there. Sorry, there's not a better shot. My old man's Escalade is in the way. But pretty cool little camper. I had the issue of, because I like minimalism, but I had the issue of, one, I can't fit in it. I'm too tall, so I can't really stand up. Can't really do anything in there like I'd like to. And I just have so much stuff in there that it just became quite crowded. But I did live in it for a month. It was pretty cool. I'll actually show you guys the inside real quick. I'm trying to shot so I can do a reveal. But it's a little dirty right now, but yeah, I slept on the boards. I really enjoyed that. Sorry, when I drive it got my guns on my gun rack. But when I drive, everything kind of shifts. But I started having issues. It started cracking up here on the inside on the aluminum frame. It leaks like a sieve, even though I've sealed it 6 times. And then the curtains, they fall off all the time. So it's not a bad little shell. It really isn't. With a little bit of work, it's actually probably one of the better shells out there. But unfortunately for me, I'm not interested. So I took a plunge and I bought this. Whoa, yeah. It is a 1967 Winnebago travel trailer. These things are quite rare because apparently Winnebago didn't make too many trailers. They mainly made RVs. But this is a damn near complete travel trailer. I replaced the tires when I was in Kansas. I picked it up in Hutchinson, Kansas. There's my puppy. Usually he doesn't like being on camera, but he likes to howl. But I picked it up in Hutchinson, Kansas, and I got a killer deal on it. A really killer deal. It's got a title and everything. I picked it up at an RV dealership, so they had done a few things to it to kind of make it a little bit better. But they hadn't turned this into a complete ready to travel trailer. They had just done a few things on it, and then they focused on other ones. So let's do a tour of the inside. It's got the cool little steps. I'm gonna have to put flooring in it, which isn't a big deal. I'll probably do half and half linoleum, half and half carpet. So that's not so bad. I could definitely make it look nice. I really love the vintage patina in here. It has got a bathroom shower combo. It's not so bad. I can hook up water down somewhere in here. But I can hook it up, but it's tiled all the way in. So I'll reseal this so I don't get any water anywhere on the outside. But it's pretty cool. Might even change the toilet out. That thing's small. But it's got a loft style bed, which will be where I sleep because I do like the loft style beds. It's got a cool little dinette in here. This flips up, I believe. Yep, it flips up, so I'm able to travel with it down. Got some storage down there. Curtains are a little gnarly, but I'll just wash them up. That'll be okay. But yeah, this is where it's at. So it's got a nice sink area. I mean, this is really nice. It's more than enough room to do things. I'll probably change the faucet out to something that hangs out a little bit higher. All of the inside of the cabinets are in great condition. This used to be a couch area in the back, which I will probably convert to where I do some of my work, like gunsmithing, which is what I'm going to be going back to college for while I'm living in this thing. It's got a nice refrigerator in it. It's fairly clean, fairly decent. I will have to clean it out, just all like the small stuff, but that runs on propane. But they had redone some of the electrical in this, so I'll have to finish that up, which isn't hard. So this is the AC unit. It was tested out, bench tested while I was standing there. Everything checks out. They just didn't install it. They said they would do it, but I didn't really want to stay in Hutchinson, Kansas for the night. I just wanted to get home, which ironically enough, I didn't make it home that night. I had to stay at a Love's parking lot, but not a big deal. And that's the gaping hole in the roof to where it all goes to. So today I'm going to be getting the AC unit on and all hooked up and ready to go. And yeah. So yeah, 1967 vintage. You know, I really like the old countertop style. I know a lot of granite kind of looks like this. It's obviously not real, but I really like that. It's got a nice splash guard. It matches the bathroom splash guard, so that's pretty cool too. It's got its quirks. There's going to be a few things I'm going to have to fix. There's no leaks on it. That's just all age rot, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. It's not even really rot either, but I'll go in, make sure everything's nice and sealed. It's got a TV hookup, or the antenna hookup. I don't know what they call that, but it's got it. I'm probably going to do little surround sound speakers in here, little corner speakers. I'm not going to replace any of the wood, even that stuff down there. I'm probably just going to try to paint match it or keep it as close to original as possible. That's the same with all of this up here. But yeah, it's got all of the stuff. It's got some parts, for putting things back together. So it's a fairly complete trailer. She's a really cool old time capsule from 1967. I'd like to think that somebody just got back from Vietnam, probably bought it and lived in it for a while, or took his family and traveled the country with it. It doesn't look that used. I mean, it's got some wear and tear, but nothing, for a 56 or 55-year-old travel trailer, it's in pretty damn good condition. I'll go up on the roof and seal some stuff up. It looks like somebody had kind of ran into a tree right there, but that I'll be able to pop out and redo. I'm going to redo the color. I'm going to do white with a burnt bronze that almost matches my truck. I'm going to do a white with burnt bronze on it, and I'll do the Winnebago W, the same look right there. So that's where the W is, and it stretches right across. So like I said, the only thing I've done so far is put brand new tires on it. They're a little dirty because here in Nebraska it's pretty freaking muddy right now. We'll go to the other side. They gave me a jack for it. Well, I needed a jack anyways, and of course I lost the foot, so it is what it is. And of course this wasn't me. I promise you it wasn't me, but somebody already jackknifed it. I think I think one of the vehicles that was pushing it around probably jackknifed it. But I did in fact jackknife it because I can't see jack out of these mirrors. So, and I was getting laughed at when I put the tires on because they wanted me to back it in a stall, and I go, I'm not bad at backing stuff up. I'm really bad when my truck in reverse shuts off randomly and I can't see anything out the windows or at the rearview mirrors. So I've got mirrors for it. I'm gonna get those put on. I'm gonna tan the doors as well, and I'm probably gonna clean the truck up and wet sand it, clear coat it, wet sand it, clear coat it. Even with all the rust and the imperfections, I really like that look. And while I'm here, I'm gonna go get the OEM rims for it, the steely rims, because I like those steely rims. But I'm gonna get that done so it kind of matches the look, and I'll probably paint the front and rear bumper either white or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, here she is. It's a good looking travel trailer. I mean, cleaned up, everything done on it, and I think I've got a nice little gem here that after I'm all said and done and after everything's kind of worked itself out and I'm ready to move on, I think I should be able to get a nice little penny for it. And I'll do a whole lot of work to it as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. But sorry I can't show you the back. It's kind of a tight fit, but windows sag a little bit. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. These are all things that with a little time, effort, and some manpower, I'll be able to fix. But while I'm here in Nebraska, while I'm here in Nebraska, I am going to be going up to the family farm on February 11th, and I'm going to try to put a bid on my family farm. It puts a small hamper on things when it comes to the podcast or anything, but that doesn't mean I can't stop making videos on the progress of the house and whatnot. So if I do get it, either way, if I do get it, I'm going to go back down to Texas and work for about 6 months so I can pay off a loan for the house if I have to go get one and just make some money. I'm not a millionaire. Definitely not. Not even a thousandaire. Not right now. So I'm going to make some money, get that all set, and once I can gather enough money, I will pay for the family farm as much as I can, get the house down there renovated, and go live in it. So that means there's probably going to be more homesteading videos than not, and that's okay. The other good news is being in where it's right along the main interstate in South Dakota. So, and a lot of travelers travel through there because there is, it's on the straightway to Rapid City, which is where the Black Hills are, all the monuments and stuff, Mount Rushmore, Crazy Horse, all that. But in this little town, the Pioneer Auto Museum, which the American Pickers have been to multiple times, they are there as well. So it's kind of a good place to meet travelers if I'm not traveling, and it's a great place to just, live. So, yeah, I think that's the plan right now. It's going to be a little slow. I did get the first podcast done, but I found out that with the way that I'm doing it, I kind of messed it up a little bit. And I use a Logitech camera, which I don't think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do GoPro next time with the right SD cards. But I think this next time around, I'll do it with just the GoPro. It's going to be a lot easier. So... I'm going to get that video edited, get it up, and then there'll be a new format on it, and it should look good. But sorry the Escalade's there, but everything fits the vintage, very much so, and I like to keep that vintage. I'm very much into proving that stuff made back in the day is, built to last with a little bit of maintenance, with a little bit of love. And they don't go out of style, in my opinion. I think this is, if it had a few things upgraded on it, maybe a beefier rear end or beefier axles on it with beefier tires, painted up, and, with a few things here and there, it would really kind of look just as good as some of these new trailers. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Again, I'm sorry the content is a little... guerrilla style. It's I'm not that good at this stuff yet, but I will do my best. But yeah, thanks. You don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe. I just like when you guys watch it. That's preferred. But if you do those things, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. So yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. See ya.